I've been playing Roblox for 10 years now. Well, almost. It'll be 10 years in 2026, but I know a bit about being a Roblox myth. My Roblox character has a lot of history, and a part of that history is being a part of the Roblox myth community. So I'm gonna tell you what I know about being a semi-successful Roblox myth with 100,000 visits. Okay, let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna start with 5. So this is gonna be about having a really noticeable and distinct avatar. It makes you more well known when you're like social networking and joining other myth games and talking to hunters. And you have to not be shy and you have to talk to other people. Having a really noticeable avatar really helps when you're joining a game consistently too, because people start to notice you more because you're like, oh, I've seen that person before. So that's a really good one, and it's also important because I don't know, you want to stick with one avatar mostly. I personally don't follow that. I have changed my avatar so much during my years of playing Roblox. Like, I have 1 million avatars basically. Something about me is that I'm constantly changing. I can't stick with one thing. Number 4 is to always be friendly. Personally, I will not revisit a myth that crashes me or was rude to me in their game. Even if it's a part of their character to be a little bit rude, I don't agree with crashing people or games that crash people. You never know what device people are playing on, and people are probably not going to revisit your game after something like that happens. I have a friend that we were myth exploring, and the myth happened to crash her, and her computer was acting up for hours. So you never know what people are playing on. That crash could break someone's computer or iPad for a bit depending on what they're playing on. So it's really mean, and I don't agree with it. I don't know if that's an unpopular opinion or not, but I hate that. And being friendly is more appealing than being rude or nasty or name calling. So you're just gonna get people back because you're not gonna be like that. But just remember, even when you're being friendly, talking and stuff, remain mysterious because it's the mystery that brings people back to your Roblox myth. You've probably heard this one before, but the third thing is to be unique. Okay, so you can be the 1,000th, I can't talk, but you know what I mean. You could be the 1,000,000th clown myth on Roblox, but just be different, have a different story style. Maybe you're an old Roblox clown myth, or I don't know, it's more tech and science, and it's really cool. Or it can even be medieval. Instead of your everyday normal clown myth, what if you're a medieval jester, and maybe you kill the king and replace him or something. I just thought of that from the top of my head. But also having your own unique building style, if you have a distinct, really cool building style that's yours, that is one of the best things you could do. That is amazing. And just stick to doing whatever is best for you. If your skill range is low or high, just make sure to stay within your skill range when building a game. Because if you try to go above it, things are gonna start looking weird and wonky, So just stay in your skill range when it comes to building. If you need to build an old Roblox because that's really all you can handle, then do it, because the game is gonna end up looking better either way. And second on the list is having mutuals or friends. I definitely would not have 100,000 visits without my creative partner, Dreadly Ducky. Having a team is not essential, but it does help to have people around you, and honest people too. When you're in a team, you can work together, and also having mutuals is nice because, if they join your game, you can ask for their opinions, and I just hope they're honest. Building with Dreadly Ducky, or I call him Rem, I'm very honest. If he builds something terrible, I will delete it and tell him to remake it 5 times, bro. I don't mess around. You're not gonna build something shitty in my game, okay? And you just gotta be honest with each other. I've built bad stuff before, and he tells me, okay, you need to remake that. So yeah, but having mutuals to join helps you social network, and it helps you get to know other myths and hunters. It really helps with that. Helps with making you more well known. And first on the list, having a good looking game, okay? If you have a game and it looks terrible, people most likely won't join back. So this, I'm gonna say it again, remain in like your skill set. Like, I don't know, I would like my building style, I would say I'm a little bit of an amateur at building, okay? I'm gonna give you examples of my games in the video, but I stay within my skill range, and my games end up looking good because I don't go above or below that, okay? Well, maybe I do go below it whenever I want to make an old Roblox looking game, but just stay in your skill range and your game will look good, okay? Have your own building style. I mean, it's not really an essential thing, but having your own building style is like super duper cool, okay? That's a really cool thing you could do. And your game never needs scripting. If it looks super amazing and good, games usually don't need scripting. I don't think so. If I were to join a myth game and it didn't have any scripting, but the building was absolutely amazing, bro, no, trust me, no one's gonna care. But if you need something to be interactive, there's plenty of YouTubers and tutorials you could watch to make whatever you want to make, or script whatever you want to script. Make sure to take your time when building too. I find myself building something, not finishing it, and going back to it in like a year or even 5 or 6 months. I just lost my opportunity to say 6 or 7. But anyways, games don't have to, I used to rush in making a game. You don't want to do that. Like, if you don't have a good idea now, just make your idea and wait a little longer, and another idea will pop up in your brain eventually. And honestly, a game will turn out better the longer you take on it. At least in my case, you don't ever rush things. Just, if it takes long, I see that as a good thing. Like, it took long to build, the better it turns out, okay? But yeah, that's all of my reasons. I hope you have fun making your Roblox myth. And yeah, those are my top 5 reasons, tips of, I'm not sure what I'm going to name this video, but those are my top 5 things to help you be a better, unique, really cool, epic, amazing Roblox myth. Yes, okay, bye.